But to save time, I'm going to respond to what happened in this match. What I am mainly curious about is how far in this match will we have to wait before Grayson Waller gets involved. Ooh. First offensive move is outside where Owens pushed into the ring apron, then into the announce table. Let's see if he's able to do these 10 left hands. The 10th one, he took too long. Got a little too cocky, so he got blocked. Did it with the right hand and an inverted atomic drop. Clotheslined him over the top rope to Owens. He's back in control. Did a clothesline outside the ring and a running senton outside. So, the reason I watch it, some people may wonder why I still watch it and write about it. Or why I watch the current stuff. Because a lot of what people fuss about, I like. And I've always been a firm believer that no matter how bad the product may get, there's always going to be one or two guys, or even women for that matter, that can come in and change everything. Grayson Waller didn't need to do much to be a factor. All he needed to do is just look and talk against Kevin Owens to give Theory an advantage. First attempt at Theory's finish, Owens gets out of it. He leapfrogs over Owens to stop Owens' finisher. He gets out of Owens' attempt at a stunner. Ooh. I do have to give Theory credit for one thing. Him being able to roll through, jump up with a blockbuster, that's very hard to do. So I give him credit for that. The reason I know it's very hard to do is because I've seen, for instance, Bobby Roode do the top rope blockbuster like Buff Bagwell. But he's the only one I know that's done this running. And to be honest, it's a front neck breaker. So if you can jump off your feet without hurting yourself, because I was talking to my mom about this earlier tonight, that Mark Henry said that there was only one time he jumped off his feet, and that's when he injured his knee. Broke it, actually, in 2 places. I've only dislocated my knee, and I can tell you that's breaking it is worse for the simple fact. By the way, Owens just hit the stunner. He won with the stunner. That's good. The fact that Grayson stayed in a seat is what makes this even better. Okay, going back to what I was saying. When you see how some maneuvers are just a different way of doing classic maneuvers, like for instance the Buff Blockbuster from the top rope is like just a regular neck breaker. So you can see somebody do it jumping up. It's more impressive because of the fact that you don't have you're not jumping off of anything, you're just jumping off your feet. Middle of a promo with Bianca Belair and Kathy Kelly to set up the match with Bayley. It was, as I would expect, Bayley and the rest of Damage Control assaulted her from the back, but thankfully, a man from the back that I don't really notice him, but he and the referees and Nicole just showed up to separate them. That was good because it saved the match. Show a replay of Street Profits going against LWO members at the time, Carlito and I'm trying to remember his name. Escobar. Many people watched Crown Jewel had seen the replay of what happened right here. Was after, in the middle of this, they showed Rey Mysterio watching in the back and getting assaulted by Logan Paul, and Santos and Carlito could see it, so Carlito was encouraged to go check on him. But Santos ended up getting hit. The finisher by Street Profits, and that's how they lost. I had read how they've been trying to figure out a long-term solution or a long-term plan for BFAB and the Street Profits and Lashley's version of the Hurt Business. That's how this started, it looked like. It started where BFAB asked to talk to Lashley. Brought up how Michael Cole did, how Shotzi Blackheart lost to Chelsea Green. No, beat Chelsea Green because Chelsea Green made a nonchalant cover the week before. And what it makes me think of, what it made me think of is how back in the WCW days in 1997, beginning of the year of 97, how they gave Prince IK a TV title run by doing the same thing that Shotzi did right here against Chelsea Green. As a result of that, the next day on SmackDown Lowdown, which is, I believe, a Peacock only show, where they actually add things to continue stories, where they add scenes. They added a promo where Chelsea and Piper challenged Shotzi to a tag match. That is, she could find a friend. Piper said, everybody knows she has no friends. And even though it's a good way to make people interested enough to see it, problem is, but by the same token, everybody knows Chelsea's not really friends with Piper either.